and true crimes, please welcome two-time Golden Globe winner, Jim Carrey.
Thank you. I am two-time Golden Globe winner, Jim Carrey. You know, when I go to sleep at night, I'm not just a guy going to sleep. I'm two-time Golden Globe winner, Jim Carrey, going to get some well-needed shut-eye. And when I dream, I don't just dream any old dream. No, sir. I dream about being three-time Golden Globe winning actor Jim Carrey. Because then I would be enough. It would finally be true. And I could stop this terrible search for what I know ultimately won't fulfill me. But these are important, these awards. I don't want you to think that just because if you blew up our solar system alone, you wouldn't be able to find us or any of human history with the naked eye. But from our perspective, this is huge. One more time, here are the nominees.
Mark Twain stated, "Against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand." Charlie Chaplin said, "To truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain and play with it." William James stated, "We don't laugh because we're happy. We're happy because we laugh." You don't stop laughing because you grow old. We grow old because we stop laughing, you guys. They've been the great minds, the thinkers, and the great thinkers and philosophers and mystics on every continent have been screaming this till they run out of breath. Lord Byron said, "Always laugh when you can. It's cheap medicine." Tom Newsbury stated, "An optimist laughs to forget. A pessimist forgets to laugh." There's a Jewish proverb that says, "As soap is to the body, so is laughter to the soul." The Chinese philosopher Lao stated, "As soon as you may have made a thought, laugh at it." Think about that. Plato stated, "Even the gods love jokes." You see, when we lose our humor, you guys, we are in trouble. Viktor Frankl, who survived the Holocaust in the concentration camps, stated, "I never would have made it if I could not have laughed. It lifted me up momentarily out of this horrible situation, just enough to make it livable." Laughter is essential, you guys. The late, great Nelson Mandela, whose adult life was destroyed by an unjustified incarceration for 26 years in one of the harshest prisons you could imagine, and all the while watching his nation, his people, suffer unthinkable injustices, stated that "I kept my sanity because I kept my sense of humor." Norman Cousins stated, "Laughter serves as a blocking agent, like a bulletproof vest. It may help protect you against the ravage and negative emotions that can assault you in disease." He wrote this while he was dying of cancer. Voltaire stated, "The art of medicine consists of amusing the patient while nature cures the disease." Laughter. You see, Benjamin Franklin said, "If you would not be laughed at, be the first to laugh at yourself." We take our lives and ourselves way too serious. I believe it was Joseph Campbell or Krishnamurti or Anthony DeMillo, one of the three, that said, "I'm an idiot and you're an idiot." That we take ourselves way too serious. This is the first time that any of us have been alive. How were we to know? How were we to know about all the things that life incorporates? If our parents didn't give us the proper blueprint, and if our parents were out to hurt us and were against us, and we were surrounded by parasitic people, how were we to know? It is amazing that we're still here. They didn't beat us. You can laugh at. Think of all of the parasitic narcissists, filthy people that you've had in your life, and they didn't end you. You're still here. You can laugh at these fools. They were covert, hiding in the weeds, and they didn't defeat you. This is extraordinary. There's joy to be found there. There's happiness to be found there. I'm an ass, you're an ass. I'm an idiot, you're an idiot. And the person walking around thinking that they're not an idiot is the biggest idiot. They know it all. They've got this whole thing figured out, right? Okay, good for you. I don't care what letters you have behind your name. I don't care what numbers you have in your age. We all can learn from each other. And you certainly don't know everything. I don't care who you are, what you've read, how many books you have in your library. You don't know it all. Nor do I, nor does anyone. And the person that's sitting there taking themselves serious is the one that may be the biggest idiot or the biggest ass. Now, I'm not saying be a bumbling fool in life, but I'm saying to not get into self-loathing and not to overestimate the trauma that we've gone through. We are built for trauma. I mean, really think about this. When we come into this world, we're a little baby in our mother's womb, snug as a bug, chilling, relax. Got an umbilical cord, got the familiar sounds, got the vibrations that we're used to, and then a very traumatic experience happens called life. You're in there chilling. Suddenly this pressure starts pushing you out. You're like, what the hell's going on? I'm in here chilling. What's up with this? You've got to be kidding me. And then it keeps pushing you. Then some hands reach in there and grab you and pull you out, and you're in this new environment. The first experience you had coming into this world was massive trauma. We are built for trauma. Don't overestimate the trauma in your life. Therapy is wonderful. Getting introduced to the problems and knowing what was going on, trying to solve a problem without understanding it, drives people insane and makes things worse. The therapists, the psychologists introduce us to different types of personality disorders. That's the start. That's the beginning. That's a vehicle that we must jump in and explore and drive around in for a while. Then we need to get out of that vehicle, which means get out of our head and get into our lives. And part of that process is finding the laughter again. The trauma you've gone through, that we've gone through as sentient human beings dealing with these filthy human beings, should not prevent us from laughing again, from enjoying life. Yes, we've been wounded. Some of those wounds may be still open depending on how far along you are in your healing journey. But we will have these scars for life. We don't want to keep picking at the wound and peeling off the scab and talking every day about being victimized. We want to find laughter in our journey. We want to find laughter in our healing process. We want to find courage and attack in our healing process. We can't sit in the therapy of trauma forever. There will always be a new wound to discover. Do you know why? Because there's always money to be made. There's a reason why I don't have merch up now, and why I'm not charging for an hour conversation or a 10-minute conversation with Darren. And I'm not saying those things are wrong. I think you need to do things like that, especially early on in your journey. But for me, and what I've witnessed from these monsters, I just didn't want to do that at this particular stage. I wanted to go a year of getting to know the industry and what I'm doing, and to help as many people as possible with this, to determine if I was going to stay in this lane. But I'm digressing here. My point here is that the trauma is not bigger than we are. If we focus on it too much, it will become bigger than we are. We will get lost in the abyss called ourselves. Self-loathing will be our process. Find the humor. How do you laugh? You decide to laugh. For instance, show me a laugh at a level from 1 to 10. What would a 3 laugh be like for you? It's a nice little laugh. What would a 5 be like? What would a 10 be like? Whatever that is for you. Practice your laughter again. When you get triggered by someone in the grocery store or at work or on a movie or whatever, I want you to laugh. I want you to laugh immediately. That's what the narcissist tried to steal from us, is our laughter. And that's just as important as the attack. We have to have a toolkit back to becoming fully alive, or becoming fully alive again. Laugh when you get triggered. It will empower you, and it will shrink the person that's in front of you. I've used this in so many ways. When I run into a Karen in life, no matter why they're being a Karen or being difficult, I laugh. And it frustrates the shit out of them. Because people want to steal your energy. People don't want you to be happy, especially narcissists. Narcissists want to control you, and they don't want you to experience what it means to be fully alive and to be fully powerful. Laughter is essential. When you get triggered, laugh. Laugh at a level 3. You can laugh out loud or laugh in your head. It's up to you, but laugh. Laugh at that thing that's triggering you. Get out of my head, man. You're still around here? I'm in control. You have no power over me, toxic voice. I'm not the one. You ain't, I'm not a can't get right. I'm in here laughing at your ass. You see what? The imagination is a tool that is there for us to use in any way possible to handle our lot in life. You control that. You are the master of your fate and captain of your soul. You create your own personhood. You create your own personality. And you have to practice it. My way may not be your way or her way or his way, but there is a way. Does that make sense, you guys? I certainly hope so. I appreciate you stopping by today. I've got nothing but love for you. Do you guys know how much I dig you guys? I am serious. And I love, even though I'm just a little pissant, But my regulars and the people that come and visit, man, I got nothing but massive love for you and always will. I deeply appreciate you guys. So please leave a comment, thumbs up, share this video on your Instagram, your Facebook, with your mama, with your daddy. Share it with a narcissist. But share it. All right, you guys? And I'll catch you on the next video. Until then, God bless, peace, be well, and be a warrior.